Good morning, guys. What's happening? Nice and fresh today. Busy morning me this morning. Got up nice and early. Went out a bit of father-son time down the gym. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Good. Come on. Good. Come on, move, make it work. Come on. That's good. So be a bit more loose on that. Yeah, straight back, watch. Bob, back. So watch. Nice and loose. And also then, keep your head down. Look, inside. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Work it, come on. Good. Come on. Sharp. Good. Sharp. Okay. Come in. Watch. Ready? Ha! 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 The power. Ha! 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 Short. Sharp. Yeah? Go on. Go on. What's the gap in there? Yeah. Let me see it. Come on. Let me see it. Sit. Good. Sit. Sit, my chair. Good. So I just want to talk to you about a few things. Apprentice bricklayers coming through and bricklayers, etc. Now, we done a few videos, you know, and we spoke about different methods, terminologies, and then we spoke about being able to lay a 3/4 corner, 3 to 6 bricks high without using the level. Now, guys, listen, I'm not in the business of bullshitting. You know, I don't need to bullshit. What I say, if it ain't true, you can't say it, right? I was brought up and taught by a lot of good bricklayers who could go 3 to 6 corners plus 3 to 6 courses plus without using the level. Okay. Now the importance of this, right, is you use your eye. Let your eye be your guide. You lay with your hand. Okay. And once building the corners, you're always looking over, keeping your eye, your sight line in sight plumb. Okay. Now I was taught to use your level as least as possible. Okay. Now, what really goaded me, and it frightened me really, guys, you know, to be honest, was the amount of guys that come on and said, like to see it, never in a million years. Even a foreman come on and said if I had a bricklayer who'd done 3 to 6 courses without using, they'll be down the road and stuff like that. And it penetrated it as if I was lying, as if that was true. And guys, I just want to say how I was taught, you know, by men, by traditional bricklayers, good bricklayers. Okay. Now, what I'd done is I wasn't happy with the outcome. There was more negative comments than positive. There was a lot of positive comments, but there was a lot more negative comments. And it frightened me because almost to the point is, have you been taught properly? You know, and this is for the young and up and coming. Guys, right, get your eye in, okay? Practice, yeah? Practice, take your bricks home. Practice 3 to 6 courses high without using level. Get used to it. Get used to laying a good brick without using the level, okay? Then what the level's for is to check the work, okay? The eye guides it in, the level's just to check it. So, to increase productivity and less motion, we want to be picking this up as least as possible, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, that does come in time. Now, I'm going to upload a photo, which you're going to see now. I want you to read it very carefully, okay? it was a quote from a guy, an engineer, a very famous engineer and bricklayer called Frank Gilbert. Okay, now Frank Gilbert absolutely changed the game. He increased productivity by 200%. Bricklayers from laying 120 bricks an hour to sort of 250, 300 bricks an hour. The guy's an absolute genius. He passed away, I think, in 1920, something like that. But his method and his terminology of bricklaying and what a bricklayer should be passed on. And I was lucky enough, and I didn't realise how lucky I was until lately, really, that how good my mentors who taught me, you know, the traditional way of how to lay bricks. Now, read this quote. He says in it, a good bricklayer only uses plumb level, which is your level, after 3 to 6 courses. An apprentice should be taught that the bricklayer depends on sighting with his eye to get plumb corners nearly plumb, and that the plumb rule is used to correct the inaccuracies of his eye. The first 3 courses should be plumbed accurately to furnish a guide to the eye. A corner can be sighted quickest and most accurately by sighting one side at a time, i.e. putting the eye exactly over the corner to be plumbed and moving the eye in the plane of the one face of the corner and in a direction away from the wall. Moving the eye back and forth to point the slight distance from and exactly plumb with the corner will make the corner apparent. Okay, what I'm trying to do is keep the traditional methods going to show these youngsters how good you should be and how good you have to be. Okay, and that's what I want to do. So how do you emotionally attach that? Right, guys, in your head you have to believe it's plumb level. Visualize it in your head while you're working plumb level. Focus from your eye. Okay, believe that you are the best, believe you are good, believe in what you are doing, and then pass that down, that emotion, to the trowel, and then show it and then put it in. Okay, now all my videos are learning videos and motivational videos for the child up and coming, and you know what, for the older lads as well, because a lot of my older followers know what I'm talking about, and you read the comments, they all agree with me, and we all talk and we have good bits about them. Now the good part about these videos is the variation in comments. People can learn just from reading the comments and the research. So, like I say, building traditionally, don't let it go out the window. You know, if you want to use profiles, you want to do different terminologies, that's fine, that's fine. What works for you? But also have it in the back pocket that you're good enough to do what you can do. Okay? So, again, I'll post a photo again. Have a look at it, have a read of it. And this is an absolute genius engineer of bricklaying. Okay? Research him as well. You know, it's all part of your learning. Understand where you come from. Understand where you're going. Understand the man you're going to be. Okay? Listen. Just a short video, this one. Got some absolute weldies ready to be loaded up, guys. Some more feature work that I've done. And we'll get them uploaded soon. So listen, God bless. Stay healthy. Thanks for all the comments and love. You've been traditional. Now I've picked up this rare footage, dates back to 1908. Now what's the bricklayer in question? He's laying a brickwork soldier course. Now he lays between 6 and 8 bricks before the film ends, and we see no sign of a level. Now that really is a truly craftsman. Look at him iron it through as he lays. Obviously he's experienced in what he does. Now here is the book we're actually talking about. Now it actually states in several different books, Practical Bricklaying, Brickwork at its Best, and the Bricklaying System, which all books date back to the 1920s, that a good bricklayer should be taught to go at least 3 to 6 courses high, and the importance of the sighting of the eye and laying with the hand. Now, like I said, you can pick this book up from Amazon for £16 to £20. Guys, it's an absolute bargain, especially if you're just starting out on your path. So sitting here editing and thinking away, and I'm really appreciative, and I think how lucky am I to be taught by such good role models,
very, very good bricklayers who installed this knowledge into me and work ethics from a very young age. Now, I've carried them through my career. I've seen them go out of fashion, come back into fashion. Okay, so like I said, I am just so appreciative. Now, what I want to do with this channel is just pass my knowledge on to you guys. Okay, whether you be an up and coming trowel or a 30-40-year-old bricklayer who just wants to better themselves. So hopefully with some of the knowledge that I'm passing on, it will help you achieve and reach your full potential. Guys, listen, thank you ever so much for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, and all the fantastic messages I've been receiving. God bless, good health.